Did you take your medicine? I know you didn't. Get that ass up and take your goddamn medication!
Check your posture, you blueberry muffin fluffball clap. Hey Jayla. It seems like the Queen of Storms is going to be playing something else I have not seen her play for a long time. And I wonder how many people will be wishing for a waiting line for your newest poster.
Shit I do really, man, it's academics. Any copy the style, but can I mimic? I pop you right in the eye, you see the spinach? That went over your head, I passed the limit. That went over your head, I passed the limit. That went over your head, I passed the limit. That's the limit. That went over your head, I passed the limit. Shit I do really, man, it's academics. Many copy the style, but can I mimic? I pop you right in the eye, you see the spinach? That went over your head, I passed the limit. That went over your head, I passed the limit. That went over your head, I passed the limit. You're rocking with the D's. That went over your head, I passed the limit.
drops. Basic music politics essentially never forget it. One with a bass sound, two with the inner fire. With the rim shots, can't cut them like bombs. In the headspace, boom with the bass drops. Basic music politics essentially never forget it. One with a bass sound, two with the inner fire.
Whoa. Hi guys, how are you doing? Welcome on into stream. We've got a lot of things to do tonight, and a lot indeed. And of course, Planet Coaster being one of them. Specifically, Planet Coaster 2. Anyways, let's see who we have in the chat before we get started. We have Sherdio, thank you for doing first. Alice, hello. Silver, hello. Who else? We have Sparko, hello. Kichi, hello. Budapest, hello. Shout out to the lurkers in chat. You guys are absolutely amazing for stopping on by and showing good support. Let's roll this trailer, shall we? Welcome on into stream. No! I'm a sucker for fart jokes, okay?
Jalen's blueberries.
I mean, you guys can call me a blueberry muffin all you want. I'm not gonna oppose that. Hello, chat. Do you or someone you love suffer from ALS? Do you wish there was a cure for ALS? Well, we do too.
Hi, I'm Jalen Barks, and I am once again participating in the Papa Barks charity with the intent to help in the search for a cure for this lethal disease, also called Lou Gehrig's disease. The ALS Association is the world's leading organization for ALS, and the North Carolina chapter is once again accepting donations through this charity to help researchers in the area move from making ALS 100% fatal to 100% livable. As we all know, amyotrophic lateral sclerosis is a neurodegenerative disease that targets nerve cells within the brain and spinal cord region. And sadly, like many diseases in the world, there is no known cure. We as streamers with Papa Barks are assisting in the fight against this disease, and you too can help us. First off, the link to my donation page can be found by typing !Papa Barks in the chat. For every $5 donated to the charity, you are entered into a drawing for one of many prizes offered at the end of this month-long campaign. The more you donate, the more entries you get. Additionally, I am offering some incentives and milestones to help you along the way. This year, I am taking 3 slots for Winterpaw Canine retextures, masculine or feminine, each at my normal price of $30, only if you donate that amount to the charity. No additional assets unless I own them already, and no passing it on. You could also force me to eat one single warhead from whatever is left in my stash of candy, and that'll only happen with a $20 donation. Only one warhead per stream, and not during a special event where my voice is required, like a game show. I also have Voice Mod. For $10, you can make me use a Protogen voice for 10 minutes. No stacking, I need breaks. You can also make me eat less intense sour candy again. Simply donate $5 and I'll flip a coin to eat either a piece of Mike and Ike's sour or the more intense Sour Punch bites. This one stacks, so fill the cannon if you want to. Finally, I'm offering game-specific incentives that change dependent on the game I'm playing. Your local live Blueberry will explain at the end of this video what those incentives actually are, plus the various milestone rewards I'll offer as we get closer to my $1,000 goal. And last but most certainly not least, if you want to know more about ALS besides the information I gave you today, just type !ALS in the chat and click the link provided. You might find a reason to help this cause once and for all.
So donate today, or spread the word to your friends, or I'll come over and eat all your daily blueberries.
Bozzy, shut up and go back to your corner. Anyway, what Bozzy said. Donate today or share with your friends. The more money raised, the closer to a cure we get. Now back to the stream.
Hello, everyone. So good to see you all. And yes, I am correct in that little video. There are incentives for tonight's game, as well as milestones you guys can still achieve. The next milestone we'll be reaching is $400, and that's when I'll continue my Japan crate. I am going to empty out that Japan crate regardless of whether we reach that $400 or $600 or $800. So either way, it's going to happen. If we reach $500 by August 3rd, I will do the Ice Bucket Challenge for this year. If we reach it after that, that Ice Bucket Challenge will take place next year. And if we reach my $1,000 goal by the end of this charity only, the fans have been asking for this, I will host a Muffin Monday party. This is going to be excite. Kichi, thank you for head pats. Yee. And the smoochies, thank you. So, but yes, any donation above $5 to Papa Barks automatically puts you on a sign at the park entrance. I will build that sign first as a reminder to myself that it's there. This sign is to indicate contributors to the park as well as donors. I currently have one contributor to the park, and they have presented me an idea that I'll be using for this park. And I'm hoping that it will go so well. The thing is, I just want to build rides tonight. Any scenery work, I understand how upsetting this might be, but any scenery work I do plan on doing off-stream. But yes, any $5 donation to Papa Barks for this stream only will get you your name on a sign at the park entrance. Now, before we get started with tonight's games, I actually wanted to hop into TikTok real quick because even though some of you, even though the link is there when the med check is done, some people just can't access TikTok, which is where I come in and show you guys just a little bit of the TikTok I got, courtesy of the TikToker Priceless Victoria, who actually answered, who actually didn't make it for me, but actually made it for someone else who also took antidepressant medications. Needed some kind of, like, aggressive alarm for them to take their medication. And, of course, you'll hear it you'll hear it as it goes, but here it is, for those wondering.
Did you take your medicine? I know you didn't. Get that ass up and take your goddamn medication!
She kind of vibe, and you can tell she kind of vibes too, especially since how do I say this? Especially since in the description of the TikTok, she even says she's also got meds and cannot afford to skip them. It doesn't just have to be antidepressant meds. I also have stomach medication. I also have vitamin D meds I gotta take because I don't go out as often as I normally do. I have medications for my high cholesterol and high triglycerides. These are types of medications that if you skip any, they can be costly. So, unless there's something wrong, don't skip it. If there is, seek medical help. Anyways, with that out of the way, time to hop into Planet Coaster. And of course, not to mention as well, yours truly is going to get some lag on the VC face, so it is unfortunate, but it is what it is. So yeah, we will not be going into the amusement park I've been building all streams long. I am instead going to be building an entirely new park from scratch and using that towards ALS. This park... Oh, I am not in the right game. Here we are.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
Budapest, thank you so much for the hydration. Sip, sip. Tasty. Which reminds me, I actually have another Gatorade I can grab, BRB. And I have a very specific reason as well for why I have my my task manager up on my screen. At least I'm not blocking you guys on chat. So since I last played Planet Coaster as well, there's also been many major updates to this game, which add the creativity tenfold, as well as adding the themes from previous games, like the sci-fi theme of which will be perfect for this park. I'm gonna take some time in the screen here to just let my game connect, because if I need to, I can also go into the Frontier Workshop in-game and pluck out a few pre-mades if I need to. If I'm not feeling the creativity, then I can do that. Alright, new park, we're gonna go to Temperate, as it's close enough to North Carolina than I imagine. I could also do any of the others, like Tropical is more or less like a Caribbean or Florida vibe that I'm already experiencing right now. It doesn't feel right. Mediterranean just feels like a little, like, lush, like, Mediterranean Sea, South Europe, North Africa vibe. And then Taiga's more like mountain-esque, which is definitely not North Carolina as a whole. I'd go Temperate for this. In fact, there are also some other sandbox choices I could go with, like like these. Axel, hello, how are you doing? So good to see you. Yeah, I could also go through all of these, except, I haven't played through much of the story, so we're going temperate. And our park is going to be called, as I've stated to the guys in the Pop Barks Discord, Time Warped. I have good reason for that, because this theme, Pop Barks Time Warp, will be perfect for this. We're going with creative settings with unlimited cache and no extra features added. Don't think I need anything else. We can just go ahead and make it. And in comes the lag for my character. Ow! Pause for a minute. I mean, we're just opening up shop here, but the thing I want to add first is the sign. We're gonna make, and I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make it a plaque. Alright, no, don't do that. We're gonna go with scenery theme, planet coaster theme. Well, that's resort sign.
One Budapest 10 asked me, should Jalen build the greatest time warp themed park ever? Absolutely, Jalen should definitely construct the greatest time warp themed park ever. It's the perfect excuse to merge his love of video games with his fondness for challenging his creative skills. Plus, it would make for a thrilling virtual tour for us all. Go for it, Jalen.
Well, Ballsy, I know you like to criticize everything I do, so yeah. I just need something that doesn't stick out of the ground, that's the thing. Oh, editable text sign. Perfect. And our first contributor from the Pop Barks community is none other than Twitch streamer MK Cyborg. Now, as for the sign itself...
Puppy monkey baby.
Kai Wolf, how dare you! But please save your money for Pop Box.
Malachi_Rayfang cheered 123 bits.
Malachi, thank you so much for the 123 bits, but get Puff Monkey Baby out of here. Oh, no, even better. I can just do... Let me deconstruct all of these.
More Puppy Monkey Baby.
Even better, I can just do this. Oh, no, wait. No, wait. I think I understand what's gone on here. There. So yeah, any donation above $5 to Pop Box... Okay. Friends, any donation above $5 to Pop Box will get you into this donors column. Something to hope for if you want to have your name on the plaques here. Just make sure that you enter a name that you want on the sign, and it has to be within Twitch TOS, otherwise I can't accept it. Hang on. What kind of, what are we going for? We're going with the, it's a longer wooden path, like a vertical wooden plank. Is it vertical wooden or horizontal wooden? It's horizontal. That's how we do it. And to make things a little easier on myself, I'm gonna do a little stamp of a circle. But I'm gonna have to Oh, actually that works. Is the muffin making a plate to be served on? Oh my word! Miles, hello! How are you doing? So good to see you! Kind of want some dessert after dinner, so came to see you. Oh my word. I'm doing absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much for asking. What'd you have for Din Din? I think, so MK Cyborg in the Discord actually brought up two things. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go with the first option, which is a roller coaster built as a time machine. So what I'm going to do, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and... Let me see what's in the Frontier Workshop first before I start building. I have an idea of what I want, but I want to be sure that I know what I'm doing with this. Where's the filter settings on this? Oh, filter by tags. Coasters. Let's, my idea is going to be launched. I'm really hoping that someone has the idea already in place before I actually start putting it up there. Like a recreation of Back to the Future or something. I'm probably not finding my results here. Very easygoing. Sci-fi dark ride. That's one idea I could put in. However, my theme is time warped. I'm looking for like a time machine. And this is actually my first time live using the Frontier Workshop, seeing if anybody already has ideas. Oh, here's one I can do. Okay, coasters, please. Give me something good on the coaster front. Chrono Oscillator, what is this about? Dr. Von Tell's Chrono Oscillator. In 1889, the eccentric inventor Bagan worked on a device capable of oscillating reality itself. The results, time traveling. You're going to make the first human test. This doesn't look like the theme I'm hoping for. It's looking at nature, Viking, resort mythology, and aquatic, with no sci-fi. So that's kind of out of the picture right now. Time Traveler work in progress. Still no, still not looking on that front. And I believe if I checked this, I believe I checked the launch types. No help there, at least. What do we got for all of these? This is a sci-fi vehicle called the Time Rover. Use it to explore space, time, and everything curious in this world. What are we looking at here? Let me have a look at this and see what we can do with it. Doesn't really have a whole lot on this one. Any more potential time machines here? Time Warp Tomb Raider. Okay, that's a recreation. Way too basic. Not scenic. Especially as well because it's also still a little too early in the game's life cycle. There really isn't a whole lot that anybody has ever done with all of these. Yeah, this one doesn't have any scenery associated with what I want. Nope. Well, there is this, but again, no scenery, no valid scenery to work with. Perkins, hello, how are you doing? So good to see you. Let's see. What else can we find here? I think this might be the... Hold on. No. I think this might be a good last page. If I can't find anything, I'll make something myself. Alright, I guess really the only... I guess I did end up with what I ended up with. But yeah, it's Time Rover by that guy. So, let's go with what we got here. This one. Okay, that's not the thing I want. Are you looking for something along the lines of Ride to Happiness or Time Traveler? Time Traveler, perhaps, Kai. Alright, so this one I'm pretty much just going to unsub from. I'm not really digging the vibe of that, especially given that it's just a base by itself, unfortunately. I haven't checked the feature creators section. Although it is kind of... Thought I spotted Time Traveler back on the other screen. Let me see what I can do here. Browse. Time Traveler. It's all sorted by publication date, which kind of... Oh, what's this? Okay, it's a flat ride. I'm not bothering. And we filtered by coasters. Trying to remember, because I think I went through like 6 or 8 pages. Aha! Doing the right search does wonders. There. Time Traveler work in progress. That one doesn't work. This one I already downloaded and it doesn't work for me. This one is... Okay, so I'm gonna try this one. Now this one, like I said, it doesn't really have a whole lot to its name. The only real thing I'm worried about is if it goes through, like this one is a no, obviously, because lack of scenery. This one's also a no, because lack of scenery. Yeah, there's this one, which unfortunately gives me, like, no scenery, but again, it's something that can easily be worked off of. That's Time Traveler layout I think you saw, Malachi. Nope, not looking for that. There is this one, but it's a bit too close to the track to even call. Alright, what do we got for these? So I've got 3 of them. There's this one, which is a bit short for the liking. There's this one, which has a long track and is sort of a launch type. Or a launch section, rather. And then there's this one. Oh my word, it even goes underground. Oh, was that... Oh, that's the power stuff. Okay. So, that's kind of the power stuff that was in the thing? Okay. Now, the only concern I have in relation to the, to this is the house that doesn't really feel scenic. No, I'm not taking this. Alright, so what do we got for this one? Let me try... I'm gonna try these and see if they fit what I'm looking for. Alright, what do we got here? Let's see what this one's about. Oh, it's a spinning. Stops at a point. And launch. Okay, so that's a launch type. Now, it might not have scenery. It might not have scenery, but there is something I can do, like, off-stream. Like I said, I'm doing all scenery stuff off-stream just so I can save time on this. But if I take it, I am gonna have to add the person to the contributors section on my signs. Spinning roller coaster gonna make me sick? Well, not everybody. If you can't handle it, I can't. If you can't handle it, then I can't really say no to this. But it's not gonna be for everybody. I'll say that much. And yes, do watch your head above that little break there, above that break section there. Alright, so this one's looking like a yes so far. What's this one looking like? Some people have sickness, then don't ride spinning roller coasters, that's all. Yeah, just gotta be careful with who you're going for, and if they'll accept the thrill or not. Besides, these coasters do also have ratings that determine whether a guest will ride on them anyways. So if the ratings are good enough, then a guest will ride on it, dependent on whether it's targeted for a specific age group. But yeah, with any theme park simulator, you're always going to try to target specific age groups for specific rides. I'll let this slide while the ads are happening. Apologies for anybody that missed the coaster due to ads playing, but I kind of, and I'm surprised I'm going to be saying this for the first time for the subscribers as well, but I really don't think this ride is what I'm expecting out of something like this. I mean, the launch type of the spinning coaster was easily something I could have gone for to replicate, oh hey, if you're gonna time travel, you need to be at this speed. Like in Back to the Future, it's 88 miles per hour. So yeah, for this one, I am going to put my Time Traveler spinning coaster right here. Here. And that will be the centerpiece of the park. And while that's testing, excuse me. That. And then for the queue, the line, let's go with something different for the queue path. We're doing horizontal queue path for... I'm playing sandbox camo. This is a park specifically designed for the Pop Parks charity. It's gonna be a mess, but I can handle it. It's gonna be a big, tricky mess, but again, it's something worth my while. Although, could I possibly add in, if I wanted to... Now, where's the... Where's the option for priority passing? Oh, priority pass enabled. Yep, here we are. And I'll put priority pass on the other side just so things are easy peasy. Anywho, close path queues. You're gonna use the exact same one that I've been using. And make it a straight shot. Just so the people that actually do have priority pass can actually get in. Now, for the time warped theme, I think what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go ahead and add the paths to the individual sections now. As for fixed length, that can go off, because this is now freeform. Yeah, ongoing plan is to try and branch out from these areas. It's like leaving space here for then leaving space for what is it? For the coaster. And meant any other rides that I wanted to put in there. So like for now, what it looks like is I'm gonna go ahead and add a sci-fi themed section. Theme. Sci-fi. Oh, no sci-fi stuff. Let's do the, since there's gonna be time warp theme, we've got mythology, Viking, and other stuff. So mythology, Viking, sci-fi. Oh, interesting. No one made any sci-fi rides. Alright, so clarification on my end, because I'm going to be adding the person to my contributors section. Or I'm going to be adding a special credits to creators. My workshop. It's this one that I did not accept. And this one I did not accept. So Nate, hashtag 44904. Alright, now as far as contributors are concerned, let me have a quick look again at here. I don't think anything else it needs it. But yeah, as far as Papa Bark stuff is concerned, I understand that there are going to be a lot of other events happening during my time frame because I know I'm not going to be there. Like today, Intimidator's hosting Millionaire. And at the same time, Tango Bloom is hosting a trivia event in the Discord. So, dependent on how those go, we'll see. Skyfox is handling the Archipelago Trans hotline. I don't... I wouldn't know of that. Oh yeah, and Scar's also hosting karaoke night. My cover of Turning Point by Coven is premiering there. And as far as archipelagos are concerned, our archipelago for Papa Barks has already concluded. So, can't say anything about that. Also need to do a quick double check of the Frontier Workshop just to make sure I got the name right here. Yes, I did. But actually, now that I think about it, since we don't have it in here, I'm gonna go ahead and go into the workshop for flat rides. Browse. Filter by tags. Flat rides. And then theme. Sci-fi. Has no one here even bothered to use the sci-fi theme at all? Well, except this Jarrett guy.
Hydrate. Or dihydrate.
Thank you, Ballsy, for that hydrate reminder. Sip, sip, everybody. Last page, checking for sci-fi. Nope, we're good. Alright, so it is Sci-Fi Cyber Slide and Space Shifter. Let me just make sure that, that I got the name right before I go further with it. Those numbers. He's not selectable at all? Am I... Oh, Time Traveler's finished testing. Okay. What are you doing, game? Am I... I need to restart the game. God damn it. Something's bugged. I'm really upset at this. Now I'm just hoping that it's working. My park never saved. Oh, wait a minute, 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 wait a minute. Oh, I can still do this. It did go back to just there. All right. Okay, good. All right, so at least that's a relief. Oh, thank God, but you also have power attached to it. And the same with Space Shifter. And I didn't have power attached to any of these either. Wow. Okay. So, I guess you did have the standard sandbox with full features. And that bit's intentional, because of course I'm not using power features in here. So since I'm not even touching any of these, I can just delete them freely. Although now that would also open up space for any of the other stuff to work. But I guess... yeah, I guess that just means I'm gonna have to change the style of the... or I could just keep using the wooden horizontal. That's not too bad of a choice now, ain't it? I keep forgetting Classic Paths exists. Yeah, that's going to be our sci-fi section. Ziggy, stop. Friends, I am gonna have to be right back. I do need to take my dog out, so I'll be here. Just hang on a sec. Let me do a thing. Excuse me. I have a thing I want to do with you guys. For the time I'm away, throw something at me is gonna cost 1 channel point with no cooldown starting in 3, 2, 1. Guys, have at it. Ziggy, set a timer for 5 minutes. You guys are gonna have so much fun with this. I will have to have a look at all of these while you guys are doing that. Planet Coaster 2 official is going to get the exemption of the credits because, of course, it's the official account for Planet Coaster 2. Ah! Chat, until this dog is back inside, the throw something at me is 1 channel point. Ah! Why? Oh, they never uploaded anything. Since. Okay, I guess I got the whole band. Perfect. Oh, but now that I'm thinking about it, let me actually go ahead and... Okay, so sci-fi theme is gonna have all that stuff on it. I believe there's a few shops in here as well. Or at least one of them does. Or maybe the facilities is basically just those power generators that I keep missing up on. Anywho, on to mythology, which will be this very back end. I know peeps are going to have a walk around, but that's okay. I'm going to add a transport to this. I think I have an idea for what I want to do with it, too. Finish testing. Okay. The throwable is still 1 channel point for anybody that wants to... Actually, you know what? We're changing it back. Back to 100 with 5-minute cooldown. No, I'm not closing streamer bot. Damn it. Ultima, hello. How are you doing? So good to see you. Welcome in for your first time chat. Doing well. Thank you for coming in.
Check your posture, you blueberry muffin fluffball clown.
I guess I deserve that. Thank you so much for the hydration and the pause check / sip sip. Have I tried customizing coasters and flat rides? Yes.
The pipes are broken. Oh, ow, oh, getting dizzy, blacking out. Oh, jeez, oh.
All right. Ziggy, stop. Dog's coming back in. I'll be right back. Don't really think I missed anything there. What's the heaviest soup? Wonton? Ugh. Jesus, Firecat. Hi, Firecat. How you doing? So good to see you. Doing okay, just tired from a long day? Yeah. Blueberry crepe kills a 10. Plushworks, how dare you! Hi, Plushworks. Hope you're doing well, and your campaign is also going well. Oh, goodness. That's going to be a big one. Here, I am going to put you here. And then the restaurant, since that's also going to be a big one, we'll put you back, let's put you back here behind all the ruins. And I know I am still sticking to the, I know I am still sticking to the same, that's horizontal, right? That's horizontal. I am still sticking to the same theme for this, but yeah, whatever. It is what it is. Where's the exit? Right here? Guess I put that in the wrong direction. All right. Oh no, I was meaning to do these. And yes, I did actually mean to almost forget about the queue path there. And to heck with it, I don't really need to worry about the other stuff. Freeform it is. I'm just taking my sweet old time building these entrances, because as we know, we can't have any, because of course we need access to these. Thanks, game. Oh wait, why did I close out of that? I didn't want to close out of that. Yes, I am intentionally sticking with the same path work. If I have to, I can always just change it later. But for now, this is what I got. Okay. So that's the mythology section done. So I believe what I want to do next is... we have a little thing here. I wonder if... can I switch things to Viking theme? And one of Jarrett's rides did come with a bit of Viking scenery as well, although it kind of blended in well with the sci-fi to the point where he was like, fuck it, let's do it. So I guess 4 flat rides for our Viking section. Not to mention, I also gotta get some of this stuff done, as per usual. Oh, the joys of dodgy work. Am I right, Bozzy? As long as he understands what the hell I'm saying. Oh, we're not going up, we're going here. As far as facilities are concerned... is it able to connect somehow? Oh my, hold on a minute. Oh, it actually has to go inside. Right. Oh no, wait, this is... forget that. Just put a restaurant at the very end of it. Makes our lives a lot easier. So those are 3 sections for now. Just to clarify what we're doing here, I believe aquatic mythology, resort Viking, sci-fi, and nature. But even as updates continue on throughout the building of this entire park, chances are a 4th section might just end up being in the works. I just don't see anything related to time travel in that area. The best we can come up with is a fantasy theme, but as far as I'm concerned, there might just be an odd chance that it's gonna end up being in a future update.
Jaden Box asked me, how well do you think I'm doing at park building tonight? Jalen, I think you're doing splendidly with your park building tonight. Your attention to detail is impressive and the creativity that's going into the design speaks volumes about your skill level. Don't forget to take a break though, even blueberry muffins like you need to rest. Keep it up.
Oh my word, Bozzy. I got something else to add on to that.
Jalen Barks asked me, hey Bozzy, can you roast Jalen? Oh Jalen, bless your blueberry muffin heart. When it comes to video games, you're like a chicken trying to play hopscotch. It honestly amazes me how you can struggle this much. It's like I'm watching a sausage roll trying to win the marathon. Then again, you always make up with your enthusiasm for what you lack in skill. Can't wait to see your next masterpiece.
That hurt me so hard, Bozzy, I just can't even right now. My word. I am overdue as well for a custom coaster. Get that out of the way. We just had a spinning launched. Oh, hang on. Am I missing something? Go back to blueprints and check the theme packs again, scenery themes. Where's Western?
Bark bark bark. Woof woof. Bozzy is barking at Cha. Awoo.
Awoo indeed, Bozzy. Awoo indeed. Okay, so there is Western, but I don't see it hidden within these. So the best I can do... I could theoretically go ahead and download a Mine Train coaster for a Western section if I wanted to. Since we're doing Time Warp, a Western theme would be really nice. I don't see anything like prehistoric-wise, so forget that plan. So sorry, MK Cyborg, but no dinosaur themes for this section. So my plan is, right now I have a small sci-fi section. I've got a Viking section, a well-built-out mythology section, and upcoming we're going to have a Western section at least. So I think what I want to do, I believe what I can do is actually leave this as the time traveler device. And everything else here, leave it as is. I think what I'm gonna do... I'm gonna save the Mine Train for another time, because I want to build off the Western themed section a little bit. Let me get something for... Wooden's also going to be among the Western themed section, so forget that plan. Let me play around with this. See what I can do with it. Put it back here. I doubt I'll be making anything standard height for this. Hold on. No. Okay, let me just... I just realized this was a boomerang. I just realized that's a boomerang. Forget that. I want this one. There we go. Where's the snap mode? Wheelie, hello, how are you doing? So good to see you. All right, how big did I make this? 240? Should be nice enough. Although that turns that way. I want the standard loops here. Wheelie, thank you for smoochies. Guys, if you want your name on the donor's sign here, make sure you include your name in the donation, and it has to be above $5 or it won't count. Solomon, hello, how are you doing? So good to see you. I am not going underground with that. Thank you for head pats, Wheelie. Just recovering mentally. It's all right. Okay, that is definitely not what I wanted to do. I'll be okay with the butterfly, though. Is there anything else I could possibly do in that section? Demonic knot? Oh, I don't think I've ever tried this out. Nuttipops. I don't think I've ever tried that out. What else do we have for rolls? Oh, the pretzel knot's just easy. I don't even really want to... I actually thought you had a pot to do with Tango's stream. Guess I was wrong, but that's okay. Tango, Plushworks, and Tim. For those that don't know, on Wednesday, I joined the three of them on one round of Super Mario Party Jamboree. I almost thought I was going to lose, but then I got the ultimate comeback courtesy of Chance Time. And it was 2 freaking bonus stars that made me lose it out at the very end. Darn you, Tim! Camo, thank you for head pats. Oh no, I don't really want to do that. Twisted Horseshoe, I'm pretty much just not doing. I think as far as that's concerned, I think the butterfly inversion is just going to be a little better. Especially with the limits it has. Alright, let's see how it works.
So what you're saying is you lost to a tater-tot? Therapists have a field day with that one.
Oh my word. Base. Idea here being I just want to create the right amount of fear with this huge coaster full of inversions. And that right amount of fear is specifically stated simply by the fact that if I keep it at a good reasonable 5, I should be okay. It just makes it. But can it make the other one? No! Okay. I have a plan to fix this. I need to turn off the heat map. What was it at height before? 198? I am turning it down so that peak is around here-ish. Oh shit. Fear's usually the main bit when it comes to that stuff. I'm hoping that the smaller loop... Oh yeah, that's generating the right amount. That's what I wanted. And a little slow at the end of that. I'm happy about that regardless. Perfect. Working on some projects outside of here. Happy they're coming out well. I will name one of them being Jade the Star Children. I actually made a poster from AI showing the idea. It's not half bad, but definitely going to draw it myself. I do know of some artists that are saying fuck AI. It should be dead on the side of the creativity aspect. However, the only thing I can say is really the only acceptable case for AI art is as a concept. Like, you want to use AI to give you the idea of what you want, but never using it publicly as like an official use for it. It can't ever be used as like something official. And I have a good reason for it, because as a subscriber of Number File, I am also highly concerned about Brady's use of AI for thumbnail generation. Essentially, the latest video, for a while, for anybody that might have seen a few videos of this, for a while, Brady actually had on his latest video, which I believe had something to do with John Conway, it actually had an AI emoji of a head explosion. And everybody did not like it, myself included. Luckily, Brady changed it to something more reasonable, so everybody is happy now. But still, don't ever use AI in a public manner. Use it as a concept, not as official art. Anyways, rant over, back to Coaster. Wow, how dare you? Alright, let me see how well I can do with the smoothing of this. I sent the poster in DMs. Take a look when you can. I will. There is a friend of mine that's actually sending me anthro art of some characters in my DMs as well. I'm just like, it can't be official. I don't give a fuck if it's official art. I want it to be a concept, not an official art. All right, how bad did my work do? At least that section works, but I'm worried about the last section of where I actually did that, then went up, and then did the helix. Yeah, that's the bit I'm worried about right there, is all that section. What can I do here? Oh no, wait, that's still good. That's still good in means. I mean, just the right amount of fear on an average basis. It doesn't necessarily have to be at a single point. Vertical G's, I'm pretty much just gonna have to... Let me see the heat maps for vert G's.
So, I'm switching it up in the corner. Got me some fish, chips and delicious chalky milk, and no, before you ask, I didn't steal Alice's. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, wait till the Queen of Storms shows up. Interesting. Very interesting. I think I'll take this. Why not? Also, this is me just making sure that I can open all of these. Matter of fact, actually, let me go ahead and, where is my list of rides? Just the right amount for a perfect time, and let's switch to classic paths for this. No. Here. There we are. I know what you guys are thinking. Why is Jalen doing it like this, where he's, creating these convoluted queue paths? Well, it makes it... Well, for once, I can definitely say that it's certainly possible to make these kinds of paths. Thanks to the tools I'm using here. But at the same time, with the way I set it up, I actually have enough room to bring this down. Like that. Easy as pie. Easy peasy. Now again, I can do all the scenery off cam. It's just a matter of knowing, oh hey, what can I do here? Like, is this going to be some kind of repairs for Tango's time machine? Or something like that? But anyways, have a quick ride on it and see what you guys think. I don't know how that's gonna work for some of y'all, but for the guests, I don't know how they'll feel. It is the right ratings for the job, but that's a speed I definitely didn't want, but hey, if it works, it works. All right. So I don't really see anything else I'd be putting in here as far as creative stuff. Like, I did my own creation with one roller coaster. That's one I did want to bring up. I think for the middle bit, it's either I want to... I don't know. I definitely want a section for a water park. That's one thing I want to do, because Planet Coaster 2, for those that don't know, adds the ability to, for anybody that's known Frontier, they've also made their contributions to the 3D Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, and one of the expansion packs in there is Soaked, which adds water park features. Planet Coaster 2 does Soaked, but in a completely different manner. So I might be running out of ideas already. Let me check the Discord. I want to make sure that I... All right, Solomon. All right, Solomon. I like what you're doing. Again, AI art. It's kind of AI art. Somebody's not going to believe it. Stylistic choices. It's not really too bad in terms of what you're going for. I would definitely say art it yourself. That is definitely one thing I can say is art it yourself. The idea is already right there in front of you. Use that and then build off of it. All right. Chat, I'm going to give one final reminder of the charity we are doing for those that are new, especially for those that are... Wait a minute. Let me see if anybody's... From what I'm seeing in the lurkers, everybody that is here is already familiar with what I'm doing for Papa Barks. But last second opportunity to donate to the charity. The link will be in the pinned message. For your chance to be involved in the donor section.
Brother,
What is it, Bozzy? Speak for me. Also, this contributor section and workshop stuff section will be done for. Or I could... Oh, hold on. No. I want like this. We're moving all of this. Oh, wait, no. What am I doing? What am I doing? No! No. Add this. There we go. Here, I'm gonna move that all over here, just so we get that out of the way. At least one donor, please. That would be really nice. Oh, already? Really? I just... Oh, the park the exit. Pfft, what am I thinking here?
Hydrate. Or dihydrate.
It's because I freaking used undo, wasn't it? There! That's what I wanted, right? I will let you guys know PayPal works. We've had this discussion with,
Let's help keeping raise money for ALS research. Papa Box would be proud of all of the streamers on both Team Past and Future.
Yes, especially because Mark's father lost his life to ALS, and this is why we still fight in his name. Especially for people like Dog Bomb as well. Sip, sip. Oh yeah, I wanted to do a transport ride now that I'm here. I just kind of forgot about it. Tracked rides. And we're doing custom transport. And what I think I want to do, I want to, since I'm doing Team Future, I'm gonna go ahead and build a monorail. So here's what's gonna happen. Yeah, the classic way of doing things. I don't want the thing getting in my way. So, okay, guys, I am going to be right back. I do have to use the bathroom. So go ahead and watch this ad for Papa Barks that I made. Take it away, past Jalen.
Hello, chat. Do you or someone you love suffer from ALS? Do you wish there was a cure for ALS? Well, we do too. Hi, I'm Jalen Barks, and I am once again participating in the Papa Barks charity with the intent to help in the search for a cure for this lethal disease, also called Lou Gehrig's disease. The ALS Association is the world's leading organization for ALS, and the North Carolina chapter is once again accepting donations through this charity to help researchers in the area move from making ALS 100% fatal to 100% livable. As we all know, amyotrophic lateral sclerosis is a neurodegenerative disease that targets nerve cells within the brain and spinal cord region. And sadly, like many diseases in the world, there is no known cure. We as streamers with Papa Barks are assisting in the fight against this disease, and you too can help us. First off, the link to my donation page can be found by typing !Papa Barks in the chat. For every $5 donated to the charity, you are entered into a drawing for one of many prizes offered at the end of this month-long campaign. The more you donate, the more entries you get. Additionally, I am offering some incentives and milestones to help you along the way. This year, I am taking 3 slots for Winterpaw Canine retextures, masculine or feminine, each at my normal price of $30. only if you donate that amount to the charity. No additional assets unless I own them already, and no passing it on. You could also force me to eat one single warhead from whatever is left in my stash of candy, and that'll only happen with a $20 donation. Only one warhead per stream, and not during a special event where my voice is required, like a game show. I also have voice mod. For $10, you can make me use a Protogen voice for 10 minutes. No stacking, I need breaks. You can also make me eat less intense sour candy again. Simply donate $5 and I'll flip a coin to eat either a piece of Mike and Ike's sour or the more intense Sour Punch bites. This one stacks, so fill the cannon if you want to. Finally, I'm offering game-specific incentives that change dependent on the game I'm playing. Your local live Blueberry will explain at the end of this video what those incentives actually are, plus the various milestone rewards I'll offer as we get closer to my $1,000 goal. And last but most certainly not least, if you want to know more about ALS besides the information I gave you today, just type !ALS in the chat and click the link provided. You might find a reason to help this cause once and for all.
So donate today, or spread the word to your friends, or I'll come over and eat all your daily blueberries.
Bozzy, shut up and go back to your corner. Anyway, what Bozzy said. Donate today or share with your friends. The more money raised, the closer to a cure we get. Now back to the stream.
I'm just going to keep this short. If you want to read those incentives again, !incentives. If you want to know my milestones, !milestones. And for this game, !PC2 will give you the explanation of what you'll get for this game for the donation. Anyway, I'm building this monorail. Let's go.
Howdy, Cowler.
Oh no, this is perfect.
Parfoot moved on a Howdy.
Yeah, this is perfect. Okay. For the moment, I am skipping this section, mostly because it's not developed yet. Yeah, actually, that would make sense to put it in the back there, because then peeps can go under the monorail. Perfect. Same principles here. Oh, that's gonna cost me. I'm gonna have to take it back a little bit. Alternatively, autocomplete would be nice if I could actually do this. Where's the autocomplete button? Right there. Yeah, it's not gonna like... Yeah, that's not gonna like where this is going. Alright. New plan. I'm gonna go ahead and move some of these. Yeah, that's not gonna help. I actually need to move some more trees. Ooh, super easy stuff. Okay, I need to change this station.
Howdy, Cowler.
To that.
Parfoot and mood on a Haddy.
So then I can actually just go in ease of access and be like, yep, there it is. That's what I wanted all along. Chat, how you guys doing tonight? You guys vibing? Chillaxing? What's on your minds? Oh, goodness. You go here, please. Thank you. Hold up. No, I got it, I got it. The most direct path seems like the best one, to be honest. there, and then I don't have to worry too much about that. Oh, perfect. Then I don't have to worry too much about, you know, curved sections. Yay. What are you thinking of the park so far? Tough crowd tonight. Tough crowd tonight. Very tough crowd. Cyclist. Hi, Mama. How are you? So good to see you. Sadly, no donations tonight as far as the 2 hours are concerned, but I am not jinxing myself tonight. No way. No one's breaking me tonight. You guys like to make memes out of that, do you? I'm doing absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much for asking. Guys, Miss Pika Fox, DJ Pika Fox is a very talented DJ. She is not doing Papa Barks this year, but she is very wonderful in what she does. I also hate to be the bearer of bad news here, but recently we also had to, lock the active VC Pika's Hangout because of some concerns regarding rule violations from some members. So if you think you are a close friend of the Pika Fox, please do not hesitate to shoot her a DM for the role. Citron, hello, how are you doing? So good to see you, heckin' cutie. No, I don't want to be broken. Hush! I'm well off on my own finances as it is. Well, Papa Barks needs it more. And Big Scary Dirk, you're a cat! Come on, Mama. Thought I trusted you. And yes, I know you like to be a tease. Although, there is something else I want to look at before I start this up. I did actually want to edit the track again, because this section doesn't feel as smooth as I thought it would be. Yeah, that's the best I can make it. This one has to be forced. And then this one just feels like a whoa mess. So this one can just be turned into something that can easily be done with autocomplete. Unless I tease my kiddos a little bit. But yeah, Mama, I already know you have a lot of finances on you. I think some of that money can easily go towards charity. And plus, remember, guys, here in the States, that charity money is worth a write-off on your tax return. So it'll be worth it. It'll be worth it for a good contribution to ALS. Oh yeah, I can't do it courtesy of track limits. What if I did this? No, that's not gonna work. Best I can do is just go back here and yeet this. No. No! Delete. Yeet. I want it gone. Did your other mama donate some? Told me she donated some before. I believe some at the beginning of the charity, and then some during one of my Tony Hawk streams. Yes. This curve is justified. Everything else is also justified as it is. I think we're good here. Although, hold on. Instead of just the singular monorail, since everybody's going to be waiting at a line for so long, let's change things up a little bit. Trains 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's make it 3 so that we can have at least one empty side. Perfect. Mecha Roller 1 has a long queue time. That's weird. Nobody's queuing for it. Why would it do that? Alright, I'm gonna have to hire some staff now, thank God. Okay, maybe not the way I wanted to do that. I want to do like this. Where's the... ride attendant? Also, since we're here doing some work here, I think it's time that we start hiring a few peeps. I'm pretty sure we're gonna need some help in many different areas. And I believe if I can go in correctly and actually see this, there is a new class. I actually asked directly on a stream for Planet Coaster to do this, for Frontier to do this, and they've actually added security guards for once. Alright, I believe for entertainment purposes, let's get one King Coaster, one Queen Splash. I'll go ahead and get some of the others as well. Newt class? No! I said new staff! The animations in this game are on point. To an extent, yes. Citron Shush! You heckin' cute darg, you. Citron can't hear me because ads. And I can freely say it all I want. Citron cute Durg, Citron cute Durg, Citron cute Durg. Citron cute cat, Citron cute cat, Citron cute cat. Chat, welcome back from the ads. Citron, I hate to say it, I was kind of bullying you behind the ads. You are heckin' a cute Durg. You're heckin' cute Durg. Donate to Papa Barks if I'm wrong, please.
Yep. Yep.
I wonder if Citron's actually gonna do it. After I said that. I did my best to show off the cycle, but it is what it is. Axel, thank you for the raid!
Jalen, come quick. There's a raid from Axel Halford.
Axel, thank you for the raid. How was DBD? For those who don't know who I am, hello there. I am Jalen Barks. Twitch is only Blue Samuel Yed. I'm a variety gamer where they focus on platforming, puzzle, and simulation games, the latter of which I'm playing now, called Planet Coaster 2. I'm just about getting finished up with some of the main focal points of PC2. Like for this, this themed park that I'm building for Papa Barks. It is kind of a mini park, in a sense. I'm not using the entire sandbox. I still have a lot of things I want to do. I'm going to go ahead, I might as well go ahead and add the paths for those sections now. But anyways, we are raising money for Papa Barks. If you want to donate to ALS Association North Carolina, ALS United North Carolina, type exclamation Papa Barks in the chat. It will provide a link to my Tiltify, and you will donate there. I would if I could. I have to figure out how I'm going to get food for nearly 2 weeks, probably more dead as usual. Oof. Even if you have a little bit of spare change, that's fine.
Also known as the Blueberry Muffin Fluffball Cloud.
Bozzy Hush. If you guys like what you see and want to see more, please consider that follow button. It means a lot to get notified live next. I don't just play. I don't just play Planet Coaster 2. List of games I do play can be found down below where it says games, and yes, that list is long. I has ideas.
Jaden Barks asked me, do you think Axel Halford is one angry fish taco? Axel Halford? An angry fish taco? Well, considering the fiery spiciness that some fish tacos possess, it's not out of the realm of possibility. If Axel Halford has even a pinch of that spice, then we might have one fiery chatter on our hands. But remember, even the spiciest tacos have their cool lettuce moments. Let's hope Axel Halford leans more towards the latter.
Axel, get roasted by Bozzy. Yaha. Donate to Papa Barks if I'm wrong. I'll mark the start here of a very long western section. So basically, Axel was going, Your Honor, I plead, nuh-uh. I might have valid reason for doing this, by the way. And that'll be the setup for the pool section. I've challenged Citron to donate to Papa Barks if I was wrong about them being cute, but unfortunately Citron can't afford it. So let's hope Axel has the muns for that. Even Citron's calling Axel a fish taco again. Even if anybody's saying it, it must be true. Hee hee. Here, I need to close this very briefly. I kind of want to, Is there an option for leaving when it arrives at a station? Don't block station.
Axel is a yummy fish taco.
Let's see if we can make Axel donate to Papa Barks to prove us wrong. Matt, how dare you? Ow! So if it's supposed to serve us right, the estimated approach would be that the don't block station mechanism is designed in such a way... Yup. It's supposed to force them ahead. Alright, open up. So have you made the bowels of Trogdor yet? Unfortunately, it's not fitting for the theme right now. All right, this will be the western theme area, and then down here we're gonna have a gigantic pool area, which I believe, combined with what could possibly be a dark ride section here, should complete the park. I'm making Disneyland. This is a themed park in honor of Papa Barks. This is a park called Time Warped. I'm planning on making different time-based themes for certain areas. I've already have a Viking section for like the Vikings of old days, a mythology section for like ancient times. I plan on a Western section for the American Wild West, and then a small, like, futuristic area. I haven't really thought of anything. This one's going to be themed around a time machine, basically. And then I'm planning on this one to be like Tango Bloom's Time Machine Repairs. Except I'm thinking now the Dark Ride could be that theme, but I don't know what to put. Otherwise, I don't know what to put there.
Disneyland? We're going to Disneyland? Oh boy. I get to meet my favorite blueberry, Stitch.
Stitch is not a blueberry, Bosley. Hush. All right, let me see if I can get the fish taco on the line here. Unless he's lurking. which is kind of normal, which is considered normal for such cases. So, I don't believe we'll have any donors for this area, unfortunately. So, what I am going to end up doing, I'm going to have to delete this. I can't work with it, unfortunately, since no one's donating for this park. But here's the plan going forward for this park. My plan is to add time machine themed section here, specifically for the theme. It is a spinning coaster, so I gotta be really careful about my scenery placement here. This section is gonna be the full sci-fi section. I don't know what I want to do with it just yet. This is a work in progress Western theme. I don't have the scenery built up for it yet. I don't know what I want to do with this coaster. The initial plan was to make it a repairs for Tango Bloom's Time Machine, but sadly, I don't think that's going to work with this kind of coaster. This is a big mythology section right here. And then we have a small Viking section over here. And then as far as everything else is concerned, this little area right here is just going to be a massive, like, pool. Like a massive, what is it? A massive, flume/pool, like water slide area. Maybe water if it were on Mars or something. I don't know. I'm just taking random thoughts here. But other than that, I need to check one last time on my thread. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, so I guess with that out of the way, chat. One last save for the park. And unfortunately, because no donors, I guess that's going to be it for tonight. Oh no, I don't want to do that. So chat, that is going to do it for tonight's stream. Thank you all so much for coming on in. Mama, I already rated Jane last stream. Sorry, I have to give you the bad news. But chat, thank you all so much for coming on in. You guys are so heckin' sweet, so heckin' fresh. I could not have asked a better audience like yourselves. Stick around, buddies and Jeff and Lorraine. Before we do, Wild Love coming on in with Malachi Greyfang with the 123 bits, and then Axel Halford with the raid. Sadly, no donations to Pop Box this time, but thank you so much for being your awesome selves, heckin' sweet beans. I'll be back on Sunday. We're having another big event. I'm hosting What the Dub for the Beans in Papa Barks. And you guys will be the ones to be voting on which clips we're doing with. We're starting with B-Movie and then working our way through some of the clip packs I have. But let's find ourselves a raid target anyways. Let's go crash out and find ourselves a raid target. Where shall we go? I have a fitting bean we can go to, chat. Since he's played other theme park sims himself, it would be fitting that we go to this bean. If you guys are ready, I'm ready. Chat, Fozzie, who are we going to see?
Chat. Let's all give our wonderful love to the wonderfully awesome Blake Bot.
Blake is currently playing VR, chat. Spam that back to me so I know you're ready for the raid, and let's give Blake the amazing Blueberry Barker love that you guys give me every single stream. Love you guys so fucking much. You guys are fucking amazing. Keep being your awesome selves. I shall see you guys on Sunday for What the Dub with Papa Barks. Thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourselves. As always, I'll catch you guys in the next one. One more for the road. Arr!